Good evening. You may know my name, Zodiac. You've seen the documentaries, read the articles, and perhaps even tried to decipher my messages. But none of you truly understand me. Tonight, let me guide you through my story, the truth, the lies, and the obsession I've left behind. December 20th, 1968, Lake Herman Road. Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday became my first public statement. They thought they were safe in their little world of young love. They were wrong. The documentaries call this my beginning, but my story started long before that night. You just haven't pieced it all together yet. Did you know there were similar murders before mine, back in 1966? Sherry Jo Bates, stabbed and left for dead near Riverside City College. Some say it was me. Others dismiss it as a copycat. Let's just say I've always had a knack for leaving my mark. My words were my weapon. I needed you to fear me, to chase me. July 31st, 1969. I sent my first letters to the San Francisco Chronicle, Vallejo Times-Herald, and San Francisco Examiner. They contained a cipher, Z408, easy enough for two teachers to crack in days. But Z340, that one took you 51 years. You finally solved it, didn't you? A message mocking your efforts. I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. But don't pat yourselves on the back too quickly. That wasn't my identity. You're still chasing ghosts. Not everyone I touched left this world. Michael Mageau survived the attack at Blue Rock Springs. He saw my face, or thought he did. Brian Hartnell lived through Lake Berryessa, even after I tied him up and stabbed him. They've tried to give you my face, but those sketches, they're just whispers in the fog. Ah, my ciphers. Z408 was a warm-up. Z340 kept you busy for decades. But what about Z13, the one I promised held my name? My name is a mere 13 characters. You've tried, but it still eludes you. Perhaps my name isn't in the letters, or perhaps it's hidden in plain sight. In 2021, you thought Gary Francis Post might be me because of anagrams hidden in my letters. Clever, but incorrect. Arthur Lee Allen. You loved him, didn't you? A favorite among your investigators, but DNA and fingerprints said otherwise. Gary Francis Post? Another distraction. You'll never catch me because I never left a clear trail. I was too careful, too clever. You call me narcissistic, but isn't it your obsession that keeps me alive? You made me immortal. Every new suspect just adds to my legend. You think my reign ended in the 1970s? Foolish. Look beyond your narrow view. Riverside, the Bay Area, even as far as New York, my silence was its own kind of terror. Decades have passed, yet I remain your favorite mystery. From documentaries to podcasts, you analyze every cipher, every word, hoping to find me. But what if I told you I enjoy this game? That I left enough breadcrumbs to keep you chasing me forever? I became more than a man. I became an idea, a fear, a symbol of your inability to catch me. The police never stood a chance. Their jurisdictions were fragmented, their resources stretched thin. And the media, they were my accomplices, amplifying my voice. Every headline, every broadcast spread my terror further. Who am I? A war veteran, a cryptographer, a family man. Perhaps I was all of these or none. You think knowing my name will give you closure, but it won't. My identity isn't the story. My story is the fear I left behind. You've hunted me for decades, but I'm still here. Not in body, but in legend. I am the Zodiac, the cipher you'll never solve, the shadow in your nightmares. Sweet dreams, if you can.